Hey, YouTube family, I ain't gonna even hold you, man. K Flock, one of the hottest going rappers right now, booming out of New York, and he's going through a lot. And let me say this correctly, specifically Bronx, New York, because for the boroughs in NY, I don't play with that. I should remember when I lived in New York, but he's been going through a lot, being locked up in the beams. When you see Flock just want to get on with his rap career, but he got too many street things holding him back. So Flock posted this the other day. He said, "I feel lonely, but I'm thugging. Everything to the chin, never to the heart." He's letting it be known how he's gonna take this strong and not fold, but you can clearly see the drill rapper from New York has really been in motion as far as going back and forth through his feelings and what he's been feeling through. If you guys don't know what this situation been, basically rapper K Flock indicted on federal racketeering and murder charges. Bronx rapper born Kevin Perez among 8 alleged gang members charged with racketeering on Thursday. He's in the island right now. He's not feeling too good. His emotions are starting to sink in, and it's starting to set in that, damn, I might be locked up in the beams damn near life or more. And what I mean by or more, your mental is something you gotta really work on. I don't know if you can meditate up in there in the island, because you gotta keep your head on the swivel, but it's like the things you're going through there right now. K Flock, maybe consciousness is starting to realize this wasn't what I was supposed to do, because a lot of these young dudes get tricked out of their position. Anybody who love him, you can't get mad at me. One thing about this platform, I love every one of these young dudes, and I get mad at the older people around them. Of course the young ones got to take accountability, but it's like, man, where was the old ones to let them know this ain't it, this ain't how you do it? And there lies the problem. But K Flock was among the 8 gang members who was indicted on that federal charge, and this was right after that murder charge he was trying to beat. Now K Flock let the world know how he feels about Durkio. K Flock shout out Lil Durk and OTF from jail while he's on the island, and he started playing his music. K Flock has shown some love to fellow rappers before, but he's letting it be known only the family collective is what he's gonna be reaching out and listening to behind the bars. Taken to his Instagram story on Saturday, July the 8th, you can see when he had did that. Now they call him a trouble rapper, I'm gonna call him a trouble soul. You gotta be respectful to what individuals are going through. I'm not telling anybody to cry and shed tears for him, but I am telling you, understand that a lot of these dudes realize what they've been doing, and it's been too late. Now they're harboring their feelings up in there, and it's like, damn, you can't reach out and get them out, because once you're in the system, you're in the system. And the story is like this, man. Durkio has a similar background to K Flock, not just the drill movement, just the neighborhoods they come from. Back in February, when he was indicted on that federal grand jury for the racketeering charges, the Bronx Drills rapper and 5 others at the time before the 8 were accused of organizing the Sev Side DOA gang. The indictment claims that the gang primary purpose to commit robberies, acts of violence, and financial fraud in the Belmont section of the Bronx. Now, if you look close, you can see G Herbo was also caught up in the same situation, because he's still facing the 2020 situation of the fraud case, and it was for similarities of what you've seen there. And Herbo 2 days ago was just caught up with them folks for gun possession, but he might beat that. So let's just keep getting back to the story. Now, according to the police, it was like this. Flock was walking down the street in Harlem when he came across Hernandez waiting for a haircut at the barbershop, and the video catches Flock allegedly asked Hernandez what he was looking at, which caused him to step up out of the shop and confront the rapper. An argument ensued, and K Flock began walking away. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, footprints could show you. Folks was like, nah, not right now, we too much in broad daylight. And then an argument continued, and K Flock's basically attorney said it like this: when he began walking away, shots were fired. Hernandez was fatally struck in the neck, broad daylight, brazen, bold attack. K-Flock attorney Scott Lehman dropped the bombshell last year when he issued a statement claiming that the rapper wasn't the one who pulled the trigger. That's where a lot of bloggers started saying snitching's gonna be involved, to Donatello tattling. I ain't gonna get into that. You guys do that, because on this platform, we don't care who's a rat or not, because as long as you're not in my inner circle, you don't hurt me and mine. That got nothing to do with me. But let's keep it going. Now, they released the footage from a different angle because of their investigation, and it showed you during that crime shooting situation that it might have not been K-Flock according to people, but then they said that same footage apparently shows it might have been him. Last March, Flock shared a message with his fans via Instagram letting them know that he's doing fine, I'm doing fine, and asked them not to believe what law enforcement and others have been saying about him. All good. Don't believe the blogs or the internet. Everything trendy. Forever DOA. That right there could get him caught up for saying forever DOA and knowing that the feds and the Jakes in them know it's a criminal organization is kind of wild to me. This is where you need a grown leadership mature enough not to try, because there's a lot of these old dudes still trying to be one of these young dudes, and it's embarrassing. I ain't gonna even lie about it. But K-Flock, he wrote alongside a photo of him in a pink hoodie, but that's when people took that out and misinterpreted, and this is when we thought he was going to be released all the way in March 2023. And despite claiming that law enforcement wasn't telling the truth about his predicament, the New York drill rapper remains behind bars. What I'm going to tell my followers is, regardless of what happened to K-Flock, I can't keep saying free everybody. It makes me look goofy at my age. What I can say is I'll pray for these dudes for their mental to be right, so whatever they got to fight, they can be strong enough and get uplifted through that spiritual being. But I'm gonna start a new video saying I'm not saying free nobody anymore. It just look crazy, especially when I'm not there and I can't prove you're innocent or guilty. I look wild. Look, I'm DJ Bless. One, thank you for watching another episode of I Smoke Hip Hop Live. Love your family, love your kids, and definitely stay blessed. I want you to smash like and share this video, man. Hit it 1,000 times and tell me how you feeling about this whole situation. Deuces.